These zodiac signs will get a lot of money in September. Are you on the list? What if your sign is already on the list of those for whom the universe is preparing a financial explosion in September? Are you ready to find out who will receive a surge of big money, new opportunities, and unexpected sources of income? Some zodiac signs will stop counting pennies in September. They will start managing large sums. Money will come through contracts, successful deals, one conversation that will change everything. Someone's lottery ticket will work, and someone will suddenly have a successful business or a new investor. The power of the cosmos is concentrated and directed precisely. In this video, you will find out who exactly will enter the zone of magnetic wealth and money reception in September. But most importantly, you will find out if you are on this list. Watch until the end because your name may already be written on the energy flow of monetary abundance. Subscribe right now if you don't want to miss your sign, and activate the bell so you won't miss the next prophecies that are already coming true. Let's begin. The first sign is Capricorn. September 2025 will open the financial gates for Capricorn, which he has been going to for a long time, but has not yet received full access to. The beginning of the month will bring the first serious sign, an unexpected offer, which at first glance may seem routine, but behind it will be hidden the opportunity to reach a new monetary level. Those who are associated with management, business, organization of processes, and construction will especially benefit. It is in these areas that money notes will be activated, which will begin to unfold in favor of Capricorn. The middle of September will bring vivid confirmation of material growth. Money will begin to come not point-wise, but in waves. This will be especially noticeable for those who work for themselves, are engaged in investments, or formalize large transactions. What could not be closed before will suddenly become available. Large transfers, payment of delayed amounts, bonuses, rewards for work done many months ago are possible. Material flows will be stable, without chaos, but with a noticeable density. Capricorn will feel that their efforts have finally begun to convert into results. The influence of September 1824 will be especially powerful. This period brings key movement of funds, return of old debts, unexpected financial support from people who previously seemed passive, winning in controversial legal issues, or favorable revisions of terms. Money will not come by chance. Each incoming resource will be associated with past actions, but with a profit exceeding expectations. This will be the moment when every energy invested at some point will bring a result with interest. Capricorn will not just receive, they will begin to form new financial structures. They will see where to invest, how to save, where to speed up the flow. Financial thinking will be activated especially brightly, and even those who previously did not believe in their management skills will feel absolute clarity. They will make decisions quickly, accurately, and ultimately end up winning. The material strategy created in September will become the foundation for the next 9 months, and everything that is launched during this period will bring results by the end of autumn. Also important, September will raise Capricorn's authority in the eyes of those who are able to invest. Financial proposals, investments, long-term cooperation, all this will begin to swirl around his name. And the more confidently he negotiates, the more resources he will attract. The energy of the month works for him. The more he shows strength and confidence, the faster money comes to him. The principle of chance does not apply here. The principle of concentration applies, and Capricorn knows how to concentrate. September will be the month when the representative of this sign should not just wait for money, but manage it wisely. This is a period of investments, asset expansion, strengthening of basic positions. No sudden spending, only a thoughtful investment in what works. And it is this approach that will lead to even greater growth in October. Capricorn will enter the finale of the year with confidence that it is at the right point, and this will be the point of strength, power, and control over the flow of money. The second sign is Taurus. The beginning of September 2025 will activate the money lever for Taurus, which has been dormant for a long time. The reasons why finances were previously slow or blocked will no longer matter. Right from the first days of the month, a clear signal will appear. It's time to make a decision on which income growth directly depends. This could be a conversation with the right person, a new direction in business, a redistribution of resources, or a change in the conditions of an existing project. Everything will start moving quickly, on a large scale, and without unnecessary delays. Peak financial activity will unfold in the second 10-day period of the month. Here, Taurus will have the opportunity to conclude an agreement, take part in a high-profit business, or, in some cases, receive a one-time but large cash receipt. The environment will play a special role. Among acquaintances and partners, a person will appear with whom there was no close contact before, but it is he who will provide a chance for serious profit. This will not be an accident. This is a logical outcome of long-standing efforts that are finally reaching the finish line. Additional emphasis will shift to assets, possible purchase or sale, profitable rent, registration of papers that have been dragging on for a long time. Any interaction with land, equipment, real estate, or investments in self-development will be strategically advantageous. Some Taurus will make a profit through a deal that they did not even think about seriously, and this will be the very same surprise from the universe, but confirmed by numbers. The end of the month will bring stabilization. The money received in September will not go into the void. It will accumulate, go into savings, reinvest. Taurus will feel solid ground under their feet. Anxiety associated with material uncertainty will go away. The main thing is not to miss the chance in the first half of the month and not be afraid to give up the usual in favor of something more effective. September 2025 will give Taurus the result they have been working towards for a long time. This will not be instant luck. It will be the right hit at the right time. Their actions will become precise, partners reliable, and the result tangible. Financial growth will be a direct consequence of the ability to wait and rely on practical solutions. Unnecessary connections will go away, only profitable ones will remain, and every step taken in September will become the basis for sustainable wealth. The third sign is Virgo. September 2025 will activate a powerful financial flow for Virgo, which will be activated not through luck, but through a strategic advantage. Already in the first week of the month, an event will occur that will give a clear signal. Old calculations no longer work. It's time to accept new rules of the game. A project or order will appear on the horizon that will start bringing in money in a short time. Moreover, this will be associated with skills that were previously perceived as secondary. In the second 10-day period of the month, connections that were previously in sleep mode will become active. People with whom it was previously difficult to come to an agreement will become available. New offers will appear from those who previously showed no interest. Financial opportunities will begin to multiply. Virgo will receive several ways to make a profit. But you will have to choose wisely. Do not exchange, but bet on where a return is possible already in September. The risks will be minimal, especially in areas related to information, management, analysis, medicine, education, and digital systems. Particular attention should be paid to documents. Everything that was not previously signed or postponed will now go smoothly. Payments on old debts, return of deposits, and closure of controversial issues are possible. There is also a high probability of receiving bonuses, increases, or a sudden revision of financial conditions in your favor. In some cases, it is possible to change jobs or positions with better pay. Towards the end of the month, the financial background will become stable. All investments, transactions, and decisions made in the first half of September will begin to bring systematic income. The feeling of one-time receipts will go away. Virgo will feel that they are joining a long-term process. Purchases will be especially successful. Investments in equipment, work tools, housing, or health will be maximally justified. September 2025 will give Virgo a chance to implement what previously seemed irrelevant. Everything that she could do, knew, or designed in the past is now being monetized. And not chaotically, but methodically, as this sign loves. Money will come through calculation, a cool mind, and the right time. The energy of the month will give Virgos a strong position that cannot be lost. It is important not to stop, not to be afraid of overload, and to use every chance, because September 2025 is one of the most profitable periods in the last 2 years. The fourth sign is Aries. September will begin for Aries with a clear direction, to act quickly, decisively, and for the result. The first week of the month already lays the foundation for a material leap. Financial success is manifested not in the form of abstract opportunities, but through specific tasks, signing contracts, payments, offers with clear amounts. It is during this period that you should pay attention to calls, letters, and messages from old acquaintances that previously did not give results. Those contacts that previously seemed useless will suddenly open up as a source of income. From September 7 through 13, active movement of money begins in the direction of Aries. Cash flows will come from different sides. Someone will offer an unscheduled part-time job, someone will make a return of an old debt, and someone will invite you to a project where payments are made immediately. It is important not to miss a single offer, even if it seems small. Small amounts in September will become part of a large financial puzzle, which will be fully assembled closer to the end of the month. In the second half of the month, Aries will experience a culmination, an opportunity to receive an amount that will turn the budget upside down. This could be the result of a major deal, a win, an investment, a bonus, or an unexpected financial gift. It is especially important to pay attention to the numbers 17, 21, and 26. On these dates, meetings or events are likely after which money comes almost immediately. Perhaps you will have to take the initiative, offer your services, or independently contact the right people. Here, it is important not to wait, but to act. Particular attention should be paid to the sphere related to training, marketing, real estate, or logistics. One of the main sources of income is hidden there. If Aries has previously tried his hand at these areas, September will give a second chance, but this time a successful one. If this area is new, do not be afraid. Intuition and experience will allow you to quickly figure it out and earn money. The financial energy of the month requires activity and precision. Any spontaneity must be calculated. At the same time, September is not about saving, but about skillful distribution. Money will come in volumes that will allow you to close old debts, make large purchases, and save for important goals. The main thing is not to spread yourself too thin. One precise focus will bring many times more than dozens of small actions. Closer to the 28th, Aries will feel how efforts begin to give results. This will not be a feeling of random luck. This will be the result of a correctly chosen strategy. A call or message is possible that will bring an amount that you didn't even count on. September is a month when Aries has no time to doubt. There is only forward movement, behind which there is specific financial success. All that is needed is involvement, quick reaction, and the ability to see the benefit in the moment. The fifth sign of Pisces. The financial line of Pisces in September will begin to activate from the first days of the month. Almost immediately, a signal will appear, a message, a meeting, or an invitation that will make it clear the money is close. This will not be an abstract premonition, but specific information, with the possibility of a quick response. It is important for Pisces not to delay with responses. The faster the reaction, the higher the amount that will ultimately come. The first week will bring the start of one important process, which will end with a monetary result before the end of the month. The period from September 5 to 12 is the time when finances will depend on the ability to see non-standard paths. Pisces are able to catch what others miss. Projects that seem strange, offers that are frightening in complexity. It is in them that the key to serious income is hidden. Areas related to consulting, online services, visual content, and sales will be especially active. Here, both quick money and long-term cooperation are possible. From September 14th to 20, Pisces should expect events where money comes through help, sympathy, or care. This could be a grant, a thank you gift, a bonus from a client, or even a win related to charitable activity. Also at this time, it is important to pay attention to areas where you can sell knowledge, teaching, mentoring, project support. Even if the offer comes from random people, there is a serious financial benefit hidden in it. The key dates for material growth will be September 18th, 23rd, and 27th. Breakthroughs are possible on these days. Final agreement on a large contract, an unexpected payment, receiving an amount that Pisces no longer counted on. It is possible that this will be an old debt, a court decision, or an unexpected gift. Any papers, documents, agreements signed on these days will have a long-term financial impact. It is advisable to prepare everything in advance for receiving this money: a current account, an agreement, a plan for their distribution. The last days of the month will bring a sense of stability. Money will start coming in systematically, which will give the opportunity to build a new financial rhythm. Pisces will be able to not just spend, but strategically invest in themselves, business, or their development. This is the moment when it is worth thinking not only about profit, but also about how to save and increase funds. September will be the period that will return Pisces a sense of financial respect for themselves. Everything that they have given to others, time, energy, ideas, will return with profit. The main thing is not to doubt yourself and your capabilities. This month is not about dreams. It is about real money, clear amounts, and tangible results.